If you like that shit, check out RCX. We got pre-K up on a future episode. This song is called Walking Tornado.
Dark clouds, green skies, thunder starts to roll. I leave a path of destruction everywhere I go. All state needs to sell insurance for me, cause when I touch down, a car might end up in a tree. When I hit the town, I'll tear it apart, cause living little long necks is in art. When I party like a force of nature. I can't even slow me down, see a storm. I'm a walking tornado, no rainbows up in the sky. I'm a walking tornado, better lay low, cause things are gonna fly. I'm a walking tornado, you can't grow. I can see it in your eyes. I'm a walking tornado, kiss your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass goodbye. My poor wife's gotta deal with my devastation, cause every time I leave the house looks like a bomb detonation. People couldn't respond fast enough, there's no adequate preparation. When hurricane riots coming through, there's no warning, no evacuation. I'm a walking tornado, no rainbows up in the sky. I'm a walking tornado, better lay low, cause things are gonna fly. I'm a walking tornado, you can't grow. I can see it in your eyes. I'm a walking tornado, kiss your ass goodbye. I've been in disaster. Sirens when I'm coming and the wind picks up faster. I'm a super sail, here to raise hell. Guarantee there's gonna be a mess to clean up after. I'm a walking tornado, no rainbows up in the sky. I'm a walking tornado, better lay low, cause things are gonna fly. I'm a walking tornado, you can't grow. I can see it in your eyes. I'm a walking tornado, kiss your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass
Hell yeah. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for playing my song.
Oh my God.
Thank you, man. I'm glad that we have it, and send us more because it's just good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Man, I appreciate it, dude. Once again, an honor and a privilege to be on. Always.
Yeah.
I love hanging out with y'all.
Make it out to the Float Fest and set up camp.
Definitely.
That's
I'm
badass.
feeling
man.
that song.
Great.
I
Sounded great.
feel those lyrics. I feel those lyrics.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it sounded great, man. I
Hell
really
yeah.
like it.
Just a song inspired by me and my wife. You know what I mean? Like we try to keep the house in order and shit like that, but sometimes we get a little crazy and it gets wrecked, dude. And you just try it's like, what the fuck just came through this motherfucker?
Go.
Like that's it, dog. That's what we are out here.
Yeah, let's do a gig, man. Let's do a gig together.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm about it. Fuck yeah. Hit me up, dude. I'm Ryan.
That's the Trespassers.
Murphy on fucking Facebook, dude. Holler at me.
Yeah. Same here. Same here.
For sure. All right. Bet.
Yeah, man. I love being the matchmaker. So if you need it, I'll text your information over if you need to.
Dude, absolutely.
You guys definitely ought to do shows together. You put y'all three together with that other band, Death Before Breakfast.
That would be a great show.
That would be cool.
yeah.
Be a great
Let's book
show.
that show right now.
There you go,
yeah.
Megan.
Yeah, man.
Megan,
That'd
there
be
you
hard.
go.
What's up, y'all?
Go.
I know.
We need a promoter.
Yeah, we need somebody to promote it. We're going
You
on
know
tour.
what? I've been getting a lot of questions lately about whether or not I'm going to start doing more shows. It's just so hard to put on a show from this far away and like properly do
If
it.
there are any venues smart enough to be listening, slide into my DMs or Megan's.
That's
If
right.
you're offering a venue for free, let us have the door. You keep the bar. We'll book that show.
Let's go.
To do it.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, that'd be hard.
Me and Ricky been talking about tag teaming a show.
Hey, we're
Yeah,
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready
Hey,
to take it
there
on
you
the
go.
road. Let's take that whole deal on the road. Let's go for a couple weeks. Let's go out.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
did you see that Creeper
For the
booked the show
region.
down there in San Marcos?
No, I didn't see that, but San Marcos isn't close to me.
Oh, I know. I shared it in the Blow Your Brains Out group page, and we talked about it here on the show for a minute, and they didn't fuck around. They contacted Ragnar's is what it's called in San Marcos and booked the show.
Yeah, they contacted us recently. We just don't have enough material just yet. But we're on our way. Ready to go.
Yeah, some of those places want you to play, 3 hours
Yeah,
worth
it's-
of material.
Yeah.
So you
Hard to
got to
do
either
with
have
new
somebody with you.
Yeah, you bring
Or you
Ryan here,
throw some covers in there.
bring RCX and Death Before Breakfast, dude. That's
what I'm
Next thing
saying.
you know,
That's
you
what
know
I'm saying.
get better than that.
We just
There's
need
They'll lose
somebody.
their minds, dude. It'll be insane.
Hey,
We just need
You
somebody.
know-
That's 3 headlining caliber acts right there.
We'll get
That's
Chuck to
3
do
bands
sound
that should
for
be
us,
making
dude.
2-3 grand a show easy.
This actually might work, man. We could get Chuck to do sound for us, man, and we would be.
Oh
good.
yeah, shout out Chuck.
Chuck.
I know Chuck too. Chuck's the shit, man. He always fucking jams my shit out. Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Word on the street, y'all.
He did a sound for a couple shows I was on. Like that's where I first met him at Maverick.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Mavericks. R.I.P.
All the days.
Yeah, all love to Chuck, bro.
Y'all ready
He's
to
a homie.
shout out to all the clubs?
Shout out.
Shut up.
All right. Huge show announcement. Past the afternoon, Puerto Rico. Last of the season, Saturday, June 14th at the Hot Tub.
Dang.
And that's just a start. Again, I've been working all week, so tomorrow morning I will be contacting the couple of bands I've been in touch with to try to confirm that. But there's going to be a total of 5 bands, so anybody listening that feels like this would be a good set for you, a good fit, and that you can bring, it'd be something that your fans would like to go enjoy together with you, then hit me up and put you on that goddamn fire tonight. So that's it. Big announcement right there. And better than that, at the moment, our guests this evening, Megan Moshpit of Moshpit Entertainment.
What up?
And the Trespassers.
Yo,
Right
yo,
on,
yo, yo.
Right on.
Hey, Megan, I know it's a little bit off topic, and I do apologize. We'll get back to it as soon as possible. Megan, I was curious. How did you like that new Minecraft movie? I saw that you saw it earlier.
Oh my gosh, it was really cute, you guys. So cute. And my son really loved it. And there was some really funny parts in it, I gotta say. You gotta love it when it's Jack Black and he's just you know, but the two of them together, actually, Momoa was kind of funny, but you know, it was also of the cartoon actor parts that were really funny. And I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but I would definitely say that it's worth it, especially if you have like little ones that you want to go do something fun and appropriate with, and it's cool. And also you get to look at Jason Momoa. But anyway, it's cool. It's a good movie. It's funny.
Oh, I'm in on that. Looking at Jason Momoa, that's like having sex with myself.
This has been your movie corner with Megan Moshpit.
I have been referred to as Kel Dragon once or twice before.
My son had a great time. Literally afterwards, we waited around for like a while, you know, because they usually have another clip at the end, and they did, and it was cute. And my son was like, I let him bring his Minecraft sword, which is like a big block of plastic, basically. And he was like fully into it. He was smacking the chairs and everything. It was kind of a neat experience because we went on the first night, and it was actually a lot of teenagers in there. And then me and Torin and like a few people with their young kids, because we went to the late showing. You know, we went to like the 9 o'clock showing or whatever. So it was like a lot of teenagers, and they were really amped up. Like every time something happened in the movie, they're like, no, or like clapping. And like, it was like we went to Rocky Horror Picture Show because they were like into it. And then that made it kind of cool for my son.
That's dope.
Modern day Rocky Horror, right? Modern day Rocky Horror.
Yeah, everybody was like, you know how it wasn't like everybody be quiet, the movie's on, you know, people were actually involved in the movie. I don't know. You had to be there.
Like their Star Wars, man. Probably like their Star Wars, if you think about it, because they kind of grew up with the Minecraft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. And it was cool for my son. He really enjoyed it.
Right.
My grandson loves it.
You should take them. Gotta take them. And I'm not going to ruin it for them by pointing out my favorite parts of the movie but you'll have some for sure.
Very, very cool. Okay, sorry, Rick. I just had to find out. I've been hearing different things about Minecraft, and I didn't actually talk to anybody that's actually seen it. So it's nice to talk to somebody that has actually seen it.
I enjoyed listening, so thank you both. And another place to bring the children would be to this show here, because more than likely I'm going to have mine there. And I mean, he's really excited about sleeping out overnight in a tent, and it'll be his first time. So it should be kick ass.
That is really awesome. You should know something else. I don't know if I've told you, but we're going to have face painting and also snow cones.
He hates face painting, but he'll have
he hates face painting. Who hates face painting?
I'm warning you in advance.
Oh yeah.
We'll give him an inner tube.
Paint their face like a snow cone.
Oh yeah.
We could paint his face like the cat or Gene Simmons.
Hell yeah.
You might get hold tight.
King Diamond.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you might get him with Gene Simmons or Ace Frehley.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But that would be the only, because he's had his face painted so many times already.
Is it because it's itchy? Is it because it's itchy afterwards sometimes?
No, just do you know how, like, I don't know. He lives in a neighborhood and goes to a school. He's just had his face painted like 30 times or something. He turns.
He's had an overexposure to face paint.
No, he's just had enough of it. He would rather be riding his bicycle or his skateboard or his scooter.
Yeah,
climbing a tree.
Well, there's plenty of that there. Just rub
him
some dirt on it. He can rub some dirt on it, literally.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna be a dirty little son of a gun.
Right on. Turn him on to some trespassers.
Do it. Let him go. Damn wild.
All right, everybody. We have a huge show to announce and a huge personality here to talk to you about it. What's up, Don Elmer?
Hey, Donnell.
What's up?
What's happening?
Welcome to the
This
party.
show is going to be badass. Yeah, this show is going to be kick ass. So thank you. Go ahead, Dave.
I foresee busted eardrums and moshing that will be illegal in at least half a dozen countries.
How you guys doing tonight?
Doing good, man.
Great.
Real good, man. Hell yeah.
Better now. Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Hey, I almost forgot about it.
You're all right, man.
Better late than never.
That's right.
Good thing you hit me up, brother. I mean,
Hey, bro, we've had a great time all night. So when you get around to it, go back and listen. Let's go around the table here real quick. Let me introduce you. This is Ryan right here, RCX.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Donnell.
Down
This is the band, the Trespassers here.
I know. I mean, I just now re-hooked up with those guys. I used to keep up with these guys.
Oh,
in
yeah?
Mobile,
Cool.
Alabama.
Very awesome, man. You
And of
listen to
course,
some old
you
stuff?
and everybody already knows Megan Moshpit.
Hey, I know her too.
Yo.
We all love you, brother. Thank you for being here tonight. You were here
Much
with us
love.
last week was Kick Ass, or a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man. Are you high?
Great to have you.
Got some good
Am I
shit?
high? Well, I'm definitely not high.
No, I mean, I'm talking. Do you know me, brother? I'm talking about blowing shit up at this show.
Shut up. Yeah, let's load up. Yeah. Well, man, I'm hyped, man, about doing it, man. I'm very excited. You know, there's some people, some some bands I haven't even got to see play live, so I'm definitely going to hype about that.
Yeah, so you haven't seen Puerto Rico?
I know those dudes, yeah, man, but
Yeah,
I never got
you've
to.
seen Demon Seed and
Yeah, man. I mean, we
War
know.
Beast.
Yeah, I know those guys. Just never got to hear the new stuff yet.
Yeah, Puerto Rico is a combination of Demon Seed and Joey Blue Gonzalez from War Beast.
War Beasts, illegals, and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So this is going to be badass, dude. Puerto Rico and Pass the Ammunition. I am so fucking excited about those two bands alone.
Hey, man. Much love. Much love. Yeah.
Dude, it's a dream show for me. I want you to know that, dude. Like, I booked this show for me.
I appreciate you thinking about us, man. And you might be playing some new songs that's not on the new upcoming EP. You might try to test some new stuff, you know, but you never know.
Sweet.
Hey, man, tell me about your bass rig, man. What do you got? It's always Ampeg, man. Ampeg all around. I got a Venture head. A 1200 watt head. It's all Ampeg, man. That's all I can tell you. And Fender custom made bass. And the thing about the bass is it can only be tuned to B or A. If you try to tune it up to anything else, you know, the strings will pop. Right. Right on. And it's a 4-string. Right on. So otherwise than that, that's my get up.
That is pretty kick ass. Well, hey, RCX, that includes you. That includes Descent, you know, but Descent just played at Haltom Theater, so I didn't want to wear them out, you know.
Right.
But the only two bands I've contacted are Wolvera and Heart Check. Heart Check are some kids. They're 30 years old now, but I know their parents. I watched them grow up playing music.
Right.
And they would fit excellent on this show because they're like post-hardcore, but they bring it. They're not.
Oh, yeah. I love that shit.
Well, and especially when they bring some originality, some real fucking heart, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, right? To make that post-hardcore shit work,
dude.
it has to be it has to be out there.
Oh, absolutely, man. Dude, I grew up on that fucking crap. So it's like, hey, Donnell, like, let me ask you this, dude, because it's my first time ever meeting you. What is your play? What kind of music?
What?
Like, what would you describe the style your band plays?
Hybrid metal.
Hybrid metal, cool.
That means some bands. I mean, you can consider as hardcore, punk, thrash, power. We try to blend all that shit together, man.
Oh, right
on. You know, but it's still heavy.
You want to let the music do the talking?
Let the music do the talking.
Yeah.
All about, man. Hey, listen, I'm all about that shit.
Yeah. Donnell sings, and this is his song. It's called The Crown.
Standing out in the crowd, with this style.
Yeah, I fucked with that heavy. That shit was hard. I got my guitar here. I was like fake strumming as I was riding over there. That shit was dope, dude.
Yeah,
Hell
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounded to me. It sounded like I could hear some kind of gamma side influence there, man.
Yeah.
The vocals and everything. You had some like gamma side going. Hey, I'm old school, man. I'm old school, and the old school was gamma side.
Yeah, it's got that
I was shooting for a little bit
standard around here.
Is that intentional, Donnell?
That's good. You know,
sounds great.
But to tell you, next week we're releasing another single off the upcoming EP.
Kick ass.
The Knife and everything. That's dedicated to Angie Michelle Foster Burns. If you guys ever known her in the scene.
Yeah, I knew her.
And everything. It's dedicated to her. That's the inspiration for that song. And plenty more that we lost over the years and stuff. But yeah, that's the next song that's coming up on the 9th.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing with us, brother. I appreciate you being here. We are in the midst of weekly concert calendar, but I can't think of a better night ever to stop down and listen to some music and talk about cool shit for a little while.
Man, much love, brother. Much love.
Yeah. At least until June the 14th, brother, because that's going to be a kick-ass night, and we're going to be promoting the fuck out of this show.
Oh, do you got the calendar, the flyer for that yet?
Yeah, the event page is up.
I need that flyer, brother, so we can start promoting it.
Well, right now it's just on the event page because I have tomorrow day off, and I plan on booking the last 2 bands for this show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the truth is, bros, I'm probably going to completely redesign it, put some skulls and shit in it.
Do you have the last 2 bands?
No, yeah, I'm all here.
I got one that will blow your socks off, man. If just get with me after the show.
I will. I'll DM you, man. And really, I always say this to all the bands that I book because obviously I booked you and Perico and Last of the Sane. Y'all are all really almost headlining acts, So I think it's a fucking killer show.
It's going to be kick-ass. I'm ready to throw down.
Once you commit to me like that, my question is always to you first, really. Do you have a band in mind that you want on the show?
Well, this is young band that's come. The guitar player just won the Eddie Van Halen guitar contest. And he's that badass. I mean, this
like
kid
a Guitar Center kind of competition.
He's like Dimebag Darrell, the upcoming.
All right. Well, thank you for
the name of the band is called Romeo Delight. And if I can get them on the bill, let's do it.
All right. Okay, man. I will talk to you about it in a little bit then. Thank you very much. I'm a shredder at heart, so thank you. I don't know how your songs come together, but I'm glad that you have, really good lead guitar. It's very tasteful to me.
Oh, man, that's been the thing from the get-go. It's like I'm always like Thin Lizzy or Leonard Skinner harmonizing, guitars,
Nice.
and everything. Nice. And I finally found 2 guys that, they both got different styles, but when you put them together, they always come out harmonizing and shit,
Well, I think your sound is unique, and that's obviously part of it. Because most like really fucking thrash. I'm just gonna say thrash because Kurt said it sounded like old Gamma Side, but it's a different style. I'm just gonna say thrash.
But
it doesn't really have lead guitar anymore.
I'm noticing a lot of the harmonizing guitar playing coming back. I've been listening to the new Ghost, forgive me, and that new band with Rick and whatchamacallit from Hyrax, that new band, they're doing a lot of harmonize. I forgot the name of the new band. They got Rick from Exodus and oh man, choke me now. I forgot. My mind went blank. But anyway, I'm noticing a lot of bands are harmonizing now, doing their songs.
All right.
But
exciting news right there. All right. Well, we got some more shows coming up. Did this one already happen? The Risk for Rescues?
Yes, that happened this past weekend.
All right. Well, that's okay. I know this one hasn't here. The P-Town Skanks. This is at Reno's May 13th, Thursday. It's a Thursday, May 13th. So if you get a chance.
Looks like May 8th.
What? Oh, May 8th. Thank you. I don't know why I can't fucking see it. I'm blind. Sorry, everybody.
I can see how you would think it was a 13, man, but maybe I'm just old.
David, thank you for introducing me to the P-Town Skanks. I love those guys. Everybody.
They're good people.
Introduce me.
Yeah, I will. After we finish the concert calendar here in just a few, we're going to play music for a solid hour. I'll start with Last of the Sane. I'll play some more Past the Ammunition. We'll play some Perico, but I'll also play the P-Towns.
Oh, you got some Perico?
Huh?
You got some Perico?
Oh, I got some Perico.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That deserves another sip.
Hell yeah.
Well, here's what I do is after the show every week I play music for an hour.
I didn't know they had shit out.
Yeah. So now that I have all your songs, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be playing all your stuff. Here you go. This show hadn't come up yet, has it?
Yeah, we're releasing the EP June 20th. So and hopefully get a new video out by then.
Kick ass. Well, hey, that's another thing, Donnell. If you want to send me your music video, I can play it on my radio show.
Oh, you haven't seen Watch What You Say video?
Yeah, but no, I can't play it from YouTube. It's like sending me a song. Just send me the MP4 video file.
Okay.
I can upload it right here and I can play it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, like this. What? Like that.
Usually, I have the young bucks like Robbie, the drummer, or guitar player Aaron. They're the young bucks. Always the young people know how to do that shit. You know, us old folks, man. You know, it was like,
wait a minute, I'm old.
I'm like, how you do this? He said, damn, man, it's like this.
Well, it's all right, man. We're patient, and everybody's going to get around to figuring it out. Shout out to the Verma Fest happened this weekend. I'm just kind
of Rick. Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt. You had the Hedonistic Punk Vatos show a couple links back. It said Saturday, May 4th. May 4th is a Sunday.
Everybody's high, huh?
Do you guys May 4th? The show May 4th?
Yeah, May 4th is. May 4th is the Sunday.
So tell me about these bands, man. What do they sound like? What's the deal with these bands? I'd like to know some more information about all these bands.
This band here is Hedonistic Punk Vatos. They were in the chats earlier tonight.
Those are cool guys.
I know Renee, their singer. I've known him for quite a while, man. He's a good dude. There you go. There they are.
That dude has.
There it is. Yeah. If I had to compare them to another band, I'd say they sound like Guar, but like more punk rock Guar.
Right on.
I could see that.
They're good. They're cool guys.
Yeah, they are. They're cool dudes, man.
Yeah, really good guys, and they work hard. They can't suck. Like, they work hard.
I wouldn't book.
It's not in their DNA.
Yeah, well, they play every fucking weekend, man.
Yeah, right. For a show, you can't. That's what you do, right? That's what we do, man. That's what we live to do, man. I'm sure
they play every weekend, man, and you can't suck when you're playing every weekend. All right, let's go and talk about this Lockjaw show coming up here. This is really important to me. Look at all these bands.
Whew, man,
we should be on there, but oh well. I guess we ain't that important.
To me, you're more important, if, you know, whatever that means, because you're on my very first Blow Your Brains Out show. I'm going to change my wording. Our very first Blow Your Brains Out show at Altum Theater.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
you got the Sunday. You got the Sunday show that's coming up this Sunday.
I don't know.
That's with us. Hand Over Fist.
That's the Cooking with Chaos.
But it's especially
okay. Thank you, Dave.
It's the first show of Beast of War.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You know, War Beast, whatever you want to call him, Beast of War.
Scott Shelby.
Yeah.
Is on that show.
It has been such a revolution.
Blue, and yeah, it's that first show.
I'm trying to find it. I apologize. I'm gonna go through some flyers here real quick. There you go.
There you go.
All right, everybody. You heard it here first. Added to the show, the Beast of War.
Hey, has anybody heard any of the new Beast of War stuff?
I have not.
No,
I like to know how they sound.
But I will say this. I threw an invite out to Secret of Boris, and they said absolutely, and then they stopped talking to me. So, Secret of Boris, if y'all are out there and y'all are watching or listening to the show, come on the show. We'll be friendly.
I'm wondering who they got singing for the Beast of War.
I'm wondering that too.
I saw a picture online, but I don't know who's singing. But there was 4 of them in the band.
Maybe Varnum.
No, it's not Varnum.
No?
It's not Varnum.
How about that timing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was talking to Metal Dave Gonzalez, and he's on tour with Pantera right now. When I told him we was playing Sunday, so he might make it to the show. And
okay.
Right on.
Yeah, there it is. That's a huge deal, man.
And just a reminder for the flyer on the right, Violent Death is still looking for a second guitarist. So if you feel like you can fulfill those obligations, hit up Cody Boyles or Jonathan Baker.
I need to do that. I'm going to put in for that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go join Violent Death. Hell yeah. I'll fuck it up.
Well,
it's a pretty intense looking flyer, man. It's intense.
Right. I see Bunny's trying to come in, I think.
Check and see if Mongo's in there, because I sent him a link.
Hey guys, I'm gonna cut out.
Nobody's backstage.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out, RCX. Love you, bro.
So nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, brother.
Wasn't it? Really cool, dude. So kick ass to have him here on the show again.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Check out RCX or Lone Star Outlaws.
And there it is, May 4th. That's this weekend. Everybody's got to be there.
That's going to be awesome.
Now, be with you.
Well, I'm going to send you the flyer for the June 20th show at Reno's.
I've actually got that. So give me just a second here, and I'll have it up.
But there's been a big change to the flyer.
Okay. Well,
but back to the show at the Halton though, where you guys are the May the 4th one. That's going to be even more awesome because of the Cooking with Chaos premiere.
Yeah, I told them they better save me something.
That's going to be awesome.
I'm ready to eat.
I'm so happy for those boys.
No doubt. Something special.
Hey, there we go.
There you go.
Asking you shall receive.
You the man.
$10.
Dropping a new album
On it,
Friday, June 20th.
You are on it.
Right on.
Hell yeah. Okay. I'm like, hush my
Yeah,
mouth. I don't need to say no more.
and with our new friends Tin Pool as direct support.
Hell yeah. But like I said, Romeo Delight was supposed to play that one, but these are like prodigies, young kids.
Yeah.
Very nice.
They can't do that show, but at the Haltom, they're welcome to play.
And would they be willing to play at 7 and open the show? Because that's always the big question.
Of course. Of course.
Bro, I'll hit them up tonight or tomorrow morning then. Thank you very much for introducing me to the Eddie Van Halen kid in town.
Well, I mean, he looks like a young dime bag, to tell you the truth. You know?
Well, Eddie Van Halen's my favorite guitar player unless I'm listening to Dime.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at him, you're like, damn. You know, he played. I mean, he won the Eddie Van Halen. The kids, 17-16, and he beat everybody at the Eddie Van Halen contest.
Okay, whose cock is hard? Mine. God, I can't wait to meet this kid.
Yeah, Bodie.
Yeah.
His name is Bodie.
You can talk young people into anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
How can you not be badass with a name like Bodie?
And he designs his own guitars. He makes his own guitars.
Yes. Hey, there's a couple of people in history that have done that themselves.
And that's what he did with the prize money. He made his own star guitar, you know. And I'm like, damn, this kid's going places.
Are they an original act or tribute?
They used to be called Hit and Run, but he's like, no, we changed it to Romeo Delight. I'm like, Van Halen? He's like, no, I mean, we don't, we can play Van Halen songs, but we play other songs too. I'm like, cool.
I'm trying to find him on Facebook.
But I let him know tonight you're interested in having them.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to find him right now so I can bring him up on screen.
Let me see if I can give you the information right quick. He usually communicates through his dad's. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, did you get any on you? Woo!
We wear our trophies proudly here at Blow Your Brains Out. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the weekly concert calendar.
Oh, yeah.
Be sure to put it on your calendar, June 20th, this Friday. And, you know, again, this is a great opportunity for me to show that I'm not competing with Blow Your Brains Out. I really, truly want the best for everyone in the music scene. And I believe, I'm convinced, it's just a fact that what's best for me and Blow Your Brains Out is for everyone in the scene to do good and kick ass.
Dude, I can vouch for that.
Hey, bro. His name is Bodie Mallory.
Okay.
Look that up.
Man, I can vouch for that, Ricky, man. You've been in the scene for so many years promoting local bands and stuff, dude. I mean, dude, you've been a staple of the whole scene. I mean, without you, there is no scene, dude.
Thank you. I don't know about that last statement.
Well, I'm just saying, without people like you, man.
I'm trying to go with it, man. But, for sure, I do fucking love good. Hey, man, I met a kid today named Isaac, and he was a real quick talker, bro. I cannot find this. And, I'm a pretty quick talker. I pride myself on it. And, you might as well, because I'm hyperactive is what it is.
And then you go.
So, yeah, so like Donovan, I love to have conversations with people can think quick and act quick and are quick, right? All right, this kid had his song on his phone sitting in front of me within 2 or 3 minutes. I'd never met him in my life.
Wow.
And, you know, he did his little moves and stuff, you know, because he's rapping. He's a white guy and he's rapping.
Uh-huh.
And about halfway through the song, he's like talking a little bit, but trying not to talk over his song, you know. And he's like, "You're still listening." I was like, "Yeah, bro. That's what I do. I listen to music."
Yeah. Right on.
That's it.
I get it though, you know.
Yeah,
So many people only listen to just seconds of something that you put out, and if you could get them to listen to a minute of it, it's almost like a miracle sometimes, man.
Yeah.
But I get that.
I'll say this as a cohort of Ricky for years now. This scene would be a lot less fun without him.
Damn straight.
Well, we're blessed, man, to have you, brother.
Dude, Skull Press, dude. I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do probably a special episode on the Skull Press once we get it all together with Randy Roy and hopefully some other people. You know, John Perez was a contributor to the Skull Press.
Right on.
Turner Van Blarcom drew 2 of the covers.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a long list. So thank you for being a part of it, dude. You know.
Yeah, man. A lot of years.
What about the times at KNON? I know y'all were up there at least once.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that was fun, dude. I'd go up there with your brother and go up there and just hang out with him, man, answer the phones or, you know, do whatever. And you talk about some fun, man. And, you know, just supporting the scene and supporting everybody, you know, just trying to make sure everybody gets the opportunity to listen to local good music, man. And that's, I mean, you know,
that's what's up.
Honestly, whether it's good or not, it doesn't matter. You know, it's local shit. What's going on?
Well, you know, if you get your phone down in front of me and play a song, I'm going to listen to it.
Right.
As long as I can. I mean, if I got to go, I got to go. But otherwise, I'd almost rather be listening to your song than listening to you talk.
Was the kid?
How dare you?
That's a good idea. We should play a song.
Oh, this kid was 18 years old.
Was it good?
Decent.
Decent. All right.
Yeah, it didn't suck. It didn't suck.
Well, damn. He's up and coming then.
His name is Isaac. So we'll see.
Isaac.
I'll definitely listen again.
Hell yeah.
You know, Rick, I've been meaning to bring this up, and you would be the best source for me. I don't know if I've said this before, but I recently made it all the way through the movie Eraserhead, the David Lynch movie. The film was good, surprisingly, especially for how fucking weird it is. But there's a really creepy song at the end called In Heaven. Apparently, Pantera would open their concerts with that song up to like 1994. Do you know anything about that?
Mm-mm. It's not ringing a bell anyway.
Well, there's a creepy song at the end of David Does Dallas.
Oh, wait, that's that one song. Oh wait, no.
That was a dime. That was a dime original.
I'm just kidding.
Of course. No, we're not.
I never knew him to do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was sending songs to Ron Jeremy. Here, put this in your porn.
Did I tell you that, Ricky? Did I tell you about the time that I met Ron Jeremy?
Wow!
I got a story about that.
Oh my God!
Do tell.
A buddy of mine, him and his girlfriend met Ron Jeremy, and I guess the night ended with his girlfriend having sex with Ron. He's filming it, but they're no longer together right now. But,
right.
Well, I feel really bad for that girl. I met Ron Jeremy, and it's so gross. And I met him in LA. Actually, me and my boyfriend were out for the evening. We were over there at the Rainbow, and like Ron Jeremy shows up. and he gets out the car, and you just like immediately smell this really nasty like shit smell. You smell shit. And my man, he wanted to go say hi to him because it's Ron Jeremy or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, babe, don't touch him.
He probably just got
don't touch him.
But wait, have you seen his cock?
He's like, just take a picture of me. Just take a picture of me. I'm like, oh my God, just please don't touch him. Like,
he just got off from work. He's a hard-working man.
This brother shit on himself. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
That is great.
It was so gross.
That's
I'm like, don't touch it, babe. Don't touch it.
I've heard that. I've heard that he actually
stinks. Anyway, man. So yeah.
Oof. Every man goes to a bar after he gets off work.
But yeah, it's the craziest thing because no doubt he was like a lot of man's hero back in the day.
I don't know if I go that far.
But he was not. He
well,
was
maybe he's not making any money at that now, and he's having to do butt work.
I thought he had passed away. He's still alive?
Yeah,
no, he's still alive.
He didn't smell. He didn't smell alive.
I just posted a meme today about Peter North. You remember him, Peter North?
Wow. No. Peter North, yeah.
That guy could like.
And that's what I was gonna say is how times have changed because even myself, if I saw Ron Jeremy, I'd be like, ugh. But I'm telling you that back in the day, Dime was the biggest Ron Jeremy fan there was.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Vinny kind of resembled, or he was going for that. I mean, the mustache and the hair. I don't know.
He was just finger that penis like a motherfucker.
Get out of my head now, man.
Don't let him sit in your passenger seat.
Oh no, never.
Right. Which was longer, Dime's guitar or Ron's dick?
Damn.
Which one was used more?
That is a good question. What has more?
Which is bigger? What is bigger? Ron's dick or Dime's guitar?
Congratulations.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to AI a song. I'm gonna have to make graphics. Y'all come back. Let's continue this game. What has been played more? Ron Jeremy's dick or Dime's guitar?
Here, man. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Let's work it.
It puts a whole new perspective on Mouth of War, doesn't it?
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
Never look at Dime's guitar the same again.
What do they call it? Like a
yeah, get your pull of that.
Get your pull.
Get your pull.
All right, well, I'm going to get my pull right here with my boy, Metal Mike Ames of the band Decent.
Love you, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
At the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame.
So what do you know about these bands?
Mouth of Boris? Come on. Anyway, Descent is badass, man.
Come on.
Descent is badass. Descent has a song called Asshole.
Hall of Fame, that place has a new body plate there.
Oh, yeah. Rotting Corpse is playing
there. A buddy
there.
of mine was in a band that played there, man, and I've seen some footage of it, man. It looks like just like a room. Really
It is. But it's a room full of cool shit.
Right.
I'd love to play it, man.
Well, we got asked to play. I just want to make sure.
Bro, my best.
I'd like to play it.
My best advice is that if you know about it, and you're curious and might even want your band to play, would just be to contact my brother Jerry. He's the one that operates.
I talked to Jerry already.
And of course, he's booked your bands and at Mavericks and stuff, Diamond Gems. But anyway, contact him and tell him you want to come by and check it out. And go over there and check it out. And you decide if you want your band playing there. And
yeah,
if you
I told
do,
him I would come check it out. I haven't been by there, but I will.
There it is. So Decent, shout out to Mike.
We got Burper in the house. Was that around Jeremy? Oh shit.
All right. Well, I really need to kind of go through these really fast just to make sure I'm not leaving anything out. And it's a good thing because these are actually pretty cool. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but Gas Monkey Ice House, we broke this news last week.
What? Gas Monkey?
Yeah, we broke this news last week. What's his name? Richard Rawlings. He wasn't promoting it. He made one video before last Wednesday, and he was just kind of showing it was all. But anyway, this week he's gone fucking nuts. He was putting money in the packages when people were ordering merchandise, Gas Monkey merchandise. But anyway, it's blowing up. It's the big announcement. Gas Monkey Ice House. It's at the Grandscape in the Colony.
So they got a stage or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who they got playing?
Look.
Not us.
Who cares? There's Jello wrestling at 4 p.m.
Holler at them and see, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. Right on.
I mean, I'll tell you straight up, if I were dedicated to music, my music full time, if I had that fortune, I'd already been hanging out over there to see what the fuck's going on and rub shoulders and play him a goddamn song.
Right.
Hell yeah. I mean, Gas Monkey, it's got Gas Monkey on it. Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing about being a singer guitar player. I can actually play you a song.
Hell yeah.
It might suck.
Here goes.
It might suck, but no, anyway. So out here, not too far from me in a little town called Walnut Springs. It's going to be Biker Week coming up next week.
Walnut Springs.
Yep. You happen to make it out there, stop by and see the exotic bike display at GMTV Garage, May the 15th through the 19th. And there it is, Walnut Springs, Texas.
They having any live music or anything out there, or just the snakes?
Well, I know that this weekend. No, dude, it's a biker rally. It's
right on.
Ted Nugent.
It's supposed to be like a Sturgis,
I heard about this Ted Nugent thing, man, in Walnut Springs.
Yeah, we were talking about it last week. You heard about it probably. But anyway, they're not advertising it. He said John Clay Wolf said it was already sold out.
Yeah. That dude, he's amazing, man. I've seen him 3 or 4 times, man.
It's more of a private party.
I'm
a Ted Nugent fan, but it's like,
well, I love his drummer. I love his drummer, Tommy Aldridge. Used to play for Ozzy, and
oh yeah, I met Tom. Hung out with Tommy.
Yeah, he used to play. Ted Nugent used to play at Lone Star, that raceway out there. He used to play there every year, man.
Thank y'all for being kind to Uncle Ted. I saw Ted Nugent at the first Texas Jam in 1978.
Yeah, I love Ted, man.
I saw many variations of his band throughout the years. And the best news I can give.
My first time lick him.
Okay, I have a point, bro. I'm not just bragging. The best news I can give everyone listening about your buddy Ted that plays some screaming is that the last time I saw him, it's been 3 years now, but was in Ardmore, Oklahoma.
Okay.
And I really didn't even want to go because I just didn't want to put up with it. I was like, fuck, probably won't be that good anyway.
The political shit is what you're talking about?
Yeah, thank you.
And
so, but a buddy of mine was invited. All right, so check it out. This is the good news. is that he had the full band together, dude. It wasn't
Cool.
Tommy Aldridge. It was fucking. He had the
original band.
Yeah, dude, bass player.
Yeah, that dude's
everything.
amazing, dude. Singer. Fucking badass.
Bro, it was the best performance of all the fucking times. It was the best performance. Dude, it was so fucking good. I can't even.
Wango Tango?
Dude, it was the magical wonderland of Ted Nugent fucking doing Ted goddamn Nugent, dude.
No.
And he didn't say one fucking word, not one.
That's a show.
Wow.
I want to see that. That is the show, then.
There you go.
That's why I wanted to tell you the story. He said one thing, and he said, "My president is the great white buffalo."
There you go, man.
Played the song.
Man, I'm telling you, man, I seen Ted at more than one Texas Jam, and I tell you what, when he came out with Sammy Hagar one year, man, and they both came out and they do a whole lot of love. And man, I mean, dude, Ted Nugent has woven himself. I mean, he may be a Yankee and all, but he's woven himself into Texas, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, this is partly how playing private parties out in the middle of nowhere.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
All right. So just to sum it up, and Megan, you know, this kind of makes me think about you because it's an out of the way rally thing.
That's what I'm talking about. I love that shit.
I thought you might, but I mean, really, I think yours is over the top for our people, for what we do. I think that the Hillbilly Throwdown Float Fest, it just doesn't really get better.
Right on.
Thank you.
I mean, someone else could rent the same place and put a different lineup of bands, maybe, and that would cater to a certain specific need of one crowd. Or fuck all that. You're working really hard doing this. Fucking, I hope to have a blast with you.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing everybody. I look forward to it all year. It's like my one thing. It's my baby. It's a labor of love, you know, and I hope you guys all come out and enjoy it because otherwise it doesn't make it worth doing.
Hey,
what else can we do to help promote it?
Just tell everybody you know the biggest party in the middle of nowhere is going on.
Well, I'll tell you some of the things that I know that you can do. And for example, I'll be asking Donnell to do all these things. And I already asked y'all that email that I sent y'all.
Yeah.
What you need to do is you need to go to the event page from all of your pages, from your band page, your personal page, and invite all of your friends.
Thank you. Yes, that helps tremendously.
Yep.
Well, I got to start doing that. Usually, Buddy's the man that does all that. I mean, I do all the booking, but
you don't have to do anything, bro. You're not
usually
obligated to do shit.
That's right. And just bring yourself, man. We're going to be out there. Hand Over Fist is going to be out there. So I know you know all them guys. We're going to be having a good time. Some of the Feral Angels are going to be there. And
listening, get at me tonight. You could get on this show. We'd love to have you. I contacted Wolvera because I really want to see them again. And I contacted Heart Check because those are kids I grew up with.
Well, I mean, just hook us up. And when is the show?
And I ain't going to lie. I believe Heart Check will bring 20 people or more. And I believe that Wolvera will bring 20 people. So that has a lot to do with it. I think that way. I apologize.
Better not.
No. Okay. Well, we'll keep us posted, and I'll make sure that we'll keep up on that.
Oh, I will. I will definitely keep you posted, man. I'm going to pick up my grandson tomorrow, but next Monday, I'll be knocking shit out of the park. So I'll have all your flyers, different formats, links to the event pages. I'll have YouTube videos, Facebook shorts, and I'll make sure that you get a link and you'll be like, God damn, this dude won't leave me alone. Hey. That's okay. Just because I send you a link doesn't mean you have to even look at it.
Hey, shoot, I might. Hey, promotion is
But if I
always good.
send you a link and you want to share it, that could help a whole lot.
So what's the next Pass Ammunition song you're gonna play, brother?
So that's my advice to the trespassers also. But y'all have been kicking ass. But I guess it's the other bands. All those bands really need to be sharing that stuff. And then here's the other thing is you only have so much time. So you can only do so much, right? So we're talking about things that just might be beyond your limits. And I get that. That's why I say there's no expectations,
Well, trespassers, like I'm glad they're still together. It's like I think there was a point where did you guys
what happened
split up for a little bit and then
what happened is I'm the drummer. The singer guitar player was married to the bass player.
The bass player, I know
they're currently going through a divorce, so we got a new bass player.
Okay, that's what I heard. That's what I seen. And I'm like, oh wow, yeah. So,
yep, sloppy seconds, Kurt Joy.
They're still going through
Kurt
it.
Joy, man.
I jumped in, and bullets flying, man. Assholes and elbows all the way, man. And
proud of you.
We've been going for it, man. I really enjoy playing with these dudes, and man, it's just all about, dude, I just want to have fun.
That's what's up.
All right, so here's the other thing that you can do to help, like the Hillbilly Float Fest, and that is that when any of these bands actually do post something that's about this, and you see it in your feed, don't just like it and scroll to the next thing. All right? Take a minute and don't just leave a comment, but fucking at least try to do something creative that creates a reason for a response. So you say, how the fuck y'all doing today? Right?
I put a pair of titties on it and something.
Yeah, I saw that piece of ass on it.
Get a response.
Yeah, I saw that piece of ass on the page. I was proud of y'all. But yeah, you get the point, man. Don't just like the band's stuff when they're promoting. Take the time to try to start a conversation where both of you have a reason throughout that day to comment back and forth a few times on some stupid shit. And believe it or not, that fucking tickles the algorithms. You get to enjoy communicating with your peeps, but it also fucks with the algorithms and makes them go, shit, I guess people are interested in this.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's really important. It's very important.
Cool.
One last shot of the night, fellas. Or everybody, shall I say?
And I'll tell you one more thing that people don't do that that helps tremendously. And that's to share the event page. We share the flyers pretty quickly,
So should we share the flyers on your page, you mean?
Oh yeah, but I'll send you a message telling you, not telling you what to do, but I'll give you all the links and flyers and everything. But yeah, that's what I think with this show and any show. I think that anytime you have a show booked and you see a band promoting the show, sometimes you get tired of it. You've seen it already for a few days or a couple of weeks or even a month.
Yeah, but that's when it starts working, though, man.
Exactly.
Well, right. I'm not saying that doesn't work by itself. I'm saying if you want to fucking, ignite that rocket and fucking eject it into
you've got to be that annoying commercial that plays.
No, I don't think it. No, I think it's better than that. That's the point I'm trying to make.
For the beat. You got to leave your number. Wait for the beat now.
Well, I think we got catchy tunes.
Donnell, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just like we're talking here, over the next couple of weeks, I'll be commenting on all of your posts. Okay.
Right.
And instead of just instead of just liking them and scrolling on, thinking, "Oh, he doesn't want me to comment. Fuck it."
No. We always.
All right, I'll comment, and if I do, and you choose to comment back, we'll get a little conversation, and we'll enjoy it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Something to talk about.
Let's beat that algorithm, man. I'm in.
See, you think that way about all the shows that you do. And if people really acted as here's the thing is if I was asking you to go to Facebook and do this, well, no, you're already on Facebook. If I was asking you to like go some page and do something, no, you're already liking the post. I know you take time to like them all.
Yep.
Well, at least keep liking them. And guess what? Since this is the night of special announcements. This is the 5th Hillbilly Throwdown. And guess which holiday is coming up? Cinco de Mayo. Oh.
Right.
Probably no. There will definitely be a Cinco de Mayo special sale going on.
I'm not Hispanic and I don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Listen, I celebrate anything I can have an excuse to celebrate.
But there's a more important holiday the day before,
tequila,
and that's May the 4th.
Look.
Mexican shit.
May the 4th is a sacred holiday to me.
Okay, but this isn't the 4th year, okay? It's the 5th year. So for me, Cinco de Mayo, okay, I'm hoping it's going to be not, I don't want to be, it's not going to be
with you.
I got to keep it from being Cinco de Niro, okay? So we're going to celebrate by offering $5 off. These tickets are only $15.
Not all the compadres to get drunk and buy tickets.
That's right. $5 off.
That's all it costs to camp out is $5, right?
I'm telling you, you could do the whole thing for $20. You can get on Cinco de Mayo special only for Cinco de Mayo. You're going to be able to get 2 tickets for $20 and then camp.
Wow.
Hell, I'm going to do that.
Announced first. You heard it first here on Blow Your Brains Out.
I'm gonna
$5 off Cinco de Mayo.
Save some money. I'm
saying. Is that a show?
Best deal ever is what that is.
Yeah,
super on Cinco de Mayo.
2 for $20.
And I mean, really,
2, 1, 3, 4, 5.
Just going out to Star of the River and having, like full run of the place.
It was like 10 bands.
That alone is priceless. I mean, a good time. I mean,
no
it's
doubt.
a really nice, beautiful environment right on the Brazos River. You go float all day and not have to worry about where you're going to be hanging out. You're set up right there at the beautiful Star of the Garden. That's worth $20 or $40.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All day.
It's priceless. But I will give it to
you have the bands and the
$15.
Yeah.
And $5 off. Special Cinco de Mayo sale. One day only.
$5 off.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So with that, I am gonna wrap this up right after I go to the Blow Your Brains Out Facebook page, because that show y'all were talking about, I think that's the one. Anyway, there's a flyer over there I want to share. Okay, no, that's the creeper flyer for the show in San Marcos.
San Marcos.
There it is down there,
at the Halton.
I'm
encouraging bands to go down there and do shows, and give me a place to go raise hell with you. I'd like to go down there and have a good time.
Fair warning, I am officially on 5%. Speaking of fives. So yeah, if I die or if I'm gone, it's because my phone is dead.
Okay, well, we're done here. I just want to get these last couple of shows that are posted on the Blow Your Brains Out group page, because that's my promise to everyone. See, here's our buddy. Everybody knows and loves Renee here, Hedonistic Punk Vato. So this is the following Saturday.
All right.
Renee.
Work Endorphin Report at the Punk Lounge on Elm. Green Goddess Revival. Kick ass. Well, thanks for posting it on the Blow Your Brains Out group page. And really, if you want to help me help you promote, the easiest way to facilitate me is posting it here. And then I'll make it worth your while, because I'll come over here and share it on my Outlaw Video TV page and maybe my Video Advertising Today page. But I'll share it and like it, and so will a bunch of other people. We'll all have a good time. And then I'll also make sure that I share it here.
Video Advertising Today can make you or your band or anything for your business a video advertisement. Ricky made me one, and it was awesome.
That's a true friend.
So which one are we supposed to post to first?
Megan, you're the best. That is so cool.
You're cool. You're pretty cool.
I don't care what you do. I ask all bands, Kurt. I ask all bands to post on the Blow Your Brains Out group page.
Right on.
Because what's going to happen is that it's going to get too much to keep up. It already was. Like, I was having to go to every band's page, every club, everywhere to get all the flyers to share. Yeah, it's a little easier now, but
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, the easiest thing is if I could just go to one group page and I see all the posts, I get notifications for them. I make sure I like every one of them.
Ricky, thank you for having me tonight. Dave and Ariel, it's a pleasure. Any minute, I'm about to die, but Trespassers, Lynn, Adam, thank you guys for coming. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Kurt, it's so cool that you have teamed up, and I cannot wait. I'm really excited.
I'm excited.
We're excited too, man. We can't wait.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go before it kills over on me.
Okay, Megan. Much love always. We'll see you next week, next time, and we'll camp out, have a great time all night.
Damn straight.
Hey, Ricky, we'll just hang out here and let you do your thing, man. And if you want us to chime in, we'll chime in.
I always like a good reaction, but I like them quick so we can get to the next song.
Right on.
Hey, Donnell, you want to hear that band Last of the Same?
Now what?
There's 3 bands that we have booked on the show. It's Perico.
Yep.
Pass the Ammunition.
Yep.
And Last of the Sane.
Awesome.
Okay, this is the band Last of the Sane first. Next will be Perico. And third will be a different Pass the Ammunition.
Awesome.
Woo!
One, two, go, play, one time.
Mouse, if I'm reading this correctly, it says you're getting a divorce because your wife has been terribly silly?
No, Your Honor. It's because she has been fucking goofy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be a killer show right there.
No doubt.
Saturday, June the 14th, with Pass the Ammunition, with Mind in the Gutter.
You never find another.
Love it. Thank you. You ain't going to get that anywhere else but right here, Blow Your Brains Out Radio, every Wednesday night.
So
we may be in the process of recording our longest episode ever.
You never find another.
Hey, are you guys on a record label, or are you doing everything independent?